see if this works. That does appear to be working. Hopefully I should be with you soon. Right, just got to set the stream up as per always. Some minor technical difficulties. Let's hope that they resolve themselves, but fingers crossed it all holds out. Be with you shortly. Enjoy the music. I think I'm just going to have to hope that holds out for the rest of the stream. There we go. Rightio, and let's get that open. There we go, right. I don't know what it was. Yes, working now, finally. Saxman, good to see you. Hello, hello. What boat is that? That'd be HMS Cossack. She's a tier 6 British premium destroyer. Let's see. Oh yeah, the next collaboration looks like a Lane again, so looks like I'll be dipping into my wallet. Yes, I can see you dipping it. I'll be very intrigued to see what it. Saw it on Reddit. Oh, okay. Interesting. Vaz, good to see you, Vaz. Hope you're all okay. Freddy454, greetings. Good day to you, sir. Mixer Gamer, hello as always. Good to see you as well. And Pilot Guy, good to see you, Pilot Guy. We've got all the Canadians are here. Rightio. Let's see how we go. Just gonna make sure. Vaz, I saw the Zerlane Reddit post as well. Well, that'll be going into next week's Wales Weekly. If you can, out of interest, just for future reference, could you drop a link to the Reddit post in the chat? So it means when I rewatch my streams, I always watch my streams back over again just to make sure I'm happy with them. If you can put it there, I'll remember. And Yeet, good to see you, Yeet. No, don't worry, we've had technical issues at the start of the stream, so had to resolve those out first. So literally, you've only just got here at the start. So let's take HMS Cossack out, because I've been discussing it recently with someone and thought it'd be worthwhile. Green screen's holding up, my t-shirt's not fading into the background, which is always good. And then it was announced on the World of Warships Legends Japanese Twitter. Okie dokie. To be honest, I don't mind that. If it brings more captains to the game, then I don't mind that. Brilliant, thank you, Vaz. I'll check that out. Because I'll probably rewatch my stream probably tomorrow morning or something when I'm doing editing of like the Sunday video or Monday's video. So that'll be a nice little reminder for me to put away in my notes, because I always make a little stash of notes, because I found that recently I'm doing Wales Weekly by doing audio over a saved gameplay, because there's just been so much news recently compared to the usual. Yeet. Anyone going for the Karabosco or the Shimakaze? Going for both, personally. I do have a premium account, as you may notice. So yeah, no reason for me not to have to push for both. As some of you gals and girls may have noticed, today there was no video. The honest truth is, yesterday I was feeling not 100%, feeling a bit rough, and so after playing the game for a little bit, I went to bed and I got myself 12 hours sleep. So, so I definitely needed it. So of course yesterday, I didn't get around to recording anything, unfortunately. Matthew, hello Matthew. Good to see you too, sir. Looks like a lot of people are going for both. Then I can't wait for the Azure Lane Nation flags. Yes, that does intrigue me. I was kind of hoping maybe we might get like a Union Jack, then I could fly a Union Jack on everything. But it'll be what it be. Let's see what we got. We got a tier 5 and 6 game. We've got a Genevia, Vaclin, and Trento, Nuremberg in a division with a Bayern, Atlanta, Dunkirk in a division with New Mexico, and the Normandy. So we've seen the Nuremberg, so we know that the Dunkirk's going to be coming around this way. Now Normandy obviously does concern me, because she does have that very aggressive German sonar. So I'm going to want to make sure that I'm getting into a position where I can run. Something else spotted. Normandy. Let's get those 4 torpedoes out. See if we can get this capped. Yeet's going for both as well. Fair enough, fair enough. Always makes sense to go for both. Progress as much as you can along at the same time is always my advice. Thank you. You know what? No. You can go die, because you lost us the cap. Great. Good. I'm normally a very nice person. If someone asked me to say a smoke screen in advance, then I'd be more than happy to do so. However, if you ram into me, lose us the cap, and then request a smoke screen, well, we all know where you can go. Very tempted to open fire on this Nuremberg, but he's got about as much health as me. Spotted by aircraft. I mean, well, let's go for it. Never know. Let's get the engine boosted on. I can take that because I do have unstoppable and quick fix. There you go. Right, we'll go back for the cap now. Right. Oh, okay. Are they adding the Azure Lane Nation flags? It appears so. They're actually already in the game, although I'm sure that then what? Yeah, name was an educated guess, but they potentially already teased them. I'm just hoping to get they give us a free Azure Lane Commander crate. Yes, that'd be nice. I really do. Hopefully there should be some missions to obviously encourage people to play it, though. That's my hope. That's my hope. Baz, is anyone in need of a ranked division, mate? I'm getting headaches trying it solo. I've only played 3 games. I've only literally just started. Unfortunately, I've already got an arrangement, I guess you could say, with someone. So, or else I would I've been quite happy to pick that up with you. But if someone else in the chat can work with Canadian hours, we have someone who's looking for a division mate for ranked. Oh, you still responded. York, Nuremberg, Königsberg, Sonar is 5.4 ships. I think it increases per tier, but I always just play it on the side of caution. I would love to tickle this Dunkirk. I mean, is he gonna? Huh. Oh, cheeky devil. That's two of them. I really would. I'm gonna have to vacate this general area. Another Pensacola. There he goes. I don't see myself being able to really contest this objective, so I'm just gonna have to break off and maybe loop round and get in behind them, because a battleship's not gonna want to linger around where they can be torpedoed. That's my only hope. Bass, Yeet, you on the PS4? I think Yeet is actually on the PS4 because I actually have played some community games with him actually. I'm already ranked 10. I've been waiting on a friend, but he's been sick, but I'm not waiting too long on him. Fair enough. I waited around at rank. I think I got to rank 11 and a bit. Only just now. Well, no, literally just rank 11. Okay, yeah, I'll let you two sort that out. But, yeah. Caps up. Good to see you. I'm having to really have to pay attention, but good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Then it was. I like what they did with the Hipper skin. Did they change it? Out of interest. Okay. Yep. Everyone seems to be sorting themselves out. So we're just going to loop in round behind the Dunkirk and nab the cap back off of them, unless the Dunkirk suddenly has a change of heart. But we should be alright, Yes. No. I'm enjoying this a little bit too much. I haven't played Destroyers for a good while, but I do enjoy playing Destroyers when I can. There we go, very nice. Then it was, no, what's saying was that they put a mission to get the skin for the free, yeah, okay, now I understand. So, yes, like the Hipper, yes, I hope they do something, because with the previous Azur Lane campaign, we were able to get, like, was it 3 Azur Lane crates and the Hipper camo through the campaign, through a mission or something, so I really hope they do that again, because that was, even if you didn't like it, at least it was accessible, and more accessible than any of the other collaborations that they've done since. Let's see what we can do here. Very tempting to actually shoot the Dunkirk here, because the Dunkirk's guns are only at the front. Cheeky abuse and mechanic. There we go, got fire. Don't see many Dunkirks, and then I've started to see lots of them recently. There seems to be a bit of appreciation going for the Dunkirks. It's definitely another one of those ships that if I had the money, I would buy in addition to my current collection of British ships. That's for sure. Dunkirk has always interested me in a little bit as well. And it was, it is disgusting what an Akizuki can do to a battleship with evil spark skill. I haven't tried that. I'll have to give it some testing then. That's very tempting. That's very tempting. I believe Akizuki can get 4.9. That's disgusting. For a gunboat to have that kind of concealment. Mixed Gamer, haven't ranked 10, but has anyone noticed that this time rank has got very, very mean and very good players? I think, wow. If there are good players, I haven't experienced many of them. It's the honest truth. But then again, I've only just started, and I'm at that area where everyone's got access to it, I guess you could say. Akizuki can get 48mm HE pen with evil sparks. Ooh. Okay, that does seem interesting. This is why I like to play Destroy at the start of the stream, because then I can keep up with the chat. Anyways, I think it might have been 4. Ooh. Catsup. It's probably because you can get them from big crates. The Dunkirk. That would make sense why we're seeing an increase in popularity. That's true. That's true. Anyways, oh yeah, recently broke 100 Krakens and 7 high calibers away from 1,000. Yes, I saw your 100 Kraken video. Yet to review it, but I saw it was in HM's hood, which does look very interesting. Mr. McJob, hello, and fellow captains. Hello, Mr. McJob. Hello, Brandon, as well. You both turned up very, very close to each other. Good to see you both. 60,000 damage. Second on the team in the Cossack. That was an amusing little game while I'm distracted. Let's see, what do I want to play next? Before you... Let's go for the Cheshire. Because we've been talking about her recently, so it'd be nice to take her out as well. So how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's looking forward to having a good weekend after a long... Well, for me it's been a long week. Halfway through the patch as well. Yeah, I do like the high-speed hood. Me too. I do enjoy hood. Haven't played her actually for a little while, I have to confess. Just haven't had the situations where I normally would play her. Mixed Gamer. After that, you know what's next, Major. Yes, I know. It's the ritual of the streams. Ricky, good evening, Ricky. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see how we can do in the Cheshire. Let's see what we got. We got ourselves a tier 6 and 7 game of domination on Estuary. We have a Udachi in a division with a Cleveland and a Tirpitz. A Z23 and Mayuku. Another Tirpitz in a division with another Tirpitz. A Jean Bar and an Alabama. Jolly good. Right, we're gonna swing it. I want to cross these two battleships and get out to the Alpha flank, because we've already got a cruiser on the Delta flank. So we definitely, well, basically I'm trying to make sure that we spread our cruisers out evenly. So let's see, hopefully with her speed that I've got buffed out of it, it should be good enough to get over there nice and quickly. There we go. She does accelerate quite nicely because she does have British propulsion. There we go. We have a problem. Oh, you better not be in my bloody game again. No. What's the problem? Hopefully the stream's holding up. I hope. Am I still connected? Can you guys hear me? Sniper, hi Major. Love your streams. What is your opinion on the United States Destroyer kit? Is it worth the cash? I don't know. Brandon, what's the problem? That's what I'm asking. Mr. Majob, yes, you can hear me. Okay. Okay. The kid. I don't have her myself personally, so not easy to form my own opinion on that. I think she's very much like an American Cossack. because she's only got the one torpedo launcher. I mean, the kid at the moment is a bit like, she's a bit of fish out of the water because she is an anti-aircraft destroyer. That's her real purpose. So definitely one that you probably want to maybe consider when aircraft carriers come to the game, I guess you could say. Mr. Jim, I don't see or hear a problem. Maybe it's me. No, it's fair enough, fair enough. It could be, and it was showing an exclamation mark and not playing on my phone. I'll check to see whether it works on my PC. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, no one has a problem. We got an island hugger over there. We also got a DD that's spotting out there. What's the island hugger? They got an Atlanta? No, that can't be an Atlanta because at this range. It's Cleveland. That's what it is. Just gonna drop my detective ability back in. Get my gun switched out to that side. So I don't know what the destroyer is here. Alabama's pushing into the center. Spotted, so it's close enough. Should be alright just to motor it out of here before the Cleveland. Smoke behind me. We got both. We got both DDs here. I gotta have both DDs here. Anyways, it finally sorted itself out. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Miss my show. My phone is working. I'll check something. Fair enough, fair enough. Unkindred Elmo. Oh no, this is why I shouldn't be reading the chat. Ah, balls to it. Oh, that served me right for reading the chat. Greetings from Florida, USA. Greetings, good to see you, good to see you. Mike, oof, yes. It's because I was doing a double take of this of the chat. Oh, right, let's get the tradition over and done with. We'll give the Cheshire another go in a bit. Oh. No. Let's just see that. Let's just see that. Here we go. See how this goes. Let's see. Works on the PC fine, but on the phone. Oh, good to see you, Mike. Actually, good to see you. First to see you. Then it was. Oh yeah, my devastating strikes have broke 1,000 as well. You play too much, sir. Hopefully this time I can pay attention when there's a Udachi around. Mistakes happen. Oh. Mr. Gamer, place your bets, place your bets. How long will the Major survive in the Gun Eisenhower? In terms of minutes. Or seconds. Let's see, spawns on the right, switching over that way. Oh, no destroyers, thank God. York, Helena, Wichita, Cleveland, Alabama Division. Nagato, Bismarck, Jean Bar. With a Jean Bar and a Mayuku. See how this goes, see how this goes. Mr. Joe, Major, get a high caliber in 12 minutes. Nah. Wrong. Well, there's no destroyers, so I shouldn't die too quickly. There's a lot of battleships. Bismarck, Nagato. So that just leaves the Jean Bar and the Alabama. So that means I bet I've got like the Alabama, the Jean Bar, and the Wichita. Oh no, Jean Bar's over there. Okay, I've got the division. Cleveland, Wichita. Alabama, there we go. Even though I've got like stuff to reduce the chance of not even going to attempt with the Wichita being broadside. I know how that story goes. Oh, I might have to. He turned out quite nicely. Cleveland? Don't really expect. She looks like she's slowing. Nagato came over here. Okay. Next game, take out 2 battleships with torps. You'll be lucky. Then was good news. My Hipper finally legendary 3, so now I can properly do a tank survivability build on my Hipper. Oh, what? Is that Zerlane Hipper? I assume. Brandon, I once thought my heads across my room, headset across the room while playing the Gneisenhower. To be totally honest, I boosted through the Gneisenhower. Let's see how this goes. No hope in hell though. There was my hood goes 37.3 knots. Not as fast as you yet, but but getting there. Definitely getting there. I think mine's the 37.7. Oh look, I'm getting shot at by an entire division. Let's see how this goes. Oh, not well. What a surprise. Oh, triple fire. Cleveland's running equilibrium with power. His volleys are just hitting so hard. Yep, this is getting focused out by a division. Great. And I can't do anything about it, I don't think, apart from run. Thank you. What was that? 5 minutes and 13,000 damage. Who was the closest? Oh. Here's my joke, just torp and ram. I wish I could. I don't think I was ever going to get close enough with that division. That was a very strong division. And they definitely partied up because they just focused one ship all at the same time. You've got Cleveland running equilibrium with power. That just smacks you really hard. Then you've got a Wichita, which is just impregnable. And then Alabama, so then you've got 16-inch guns backing them up. That is a rough division to play against. All American division too. Oh. Well, that's the tradition over and done with. Doing this, just got the Fiji. Any tips? Could you actually play her? Yeah, go on then. I mean, I've just shown 2 horrendous games, so let's see if we can actually get a decent game. Started alright with the Cossack, and then Cheshire just... Yeah, that didn't go too well. That was 3 Udachi torps in my broadside. And then Gneisenhower was just... I don't know what else I could do. Just run away? Just go somewhere else? Just acknowledge there's the division on that flank and go elsewhere? Don't know. Mr. McJoe played the Cleveland. Go on then. We'll see how the Cleveland goes. I haven't played her for a good while actually. Let's see if we can get some trusty Fiji gameplay in. Oh, fingers crossed for a good game. I could actually do with one. Let's see. Benson, Udachi, Fletcher, Zara, Algeria, Helena, Snob, Nelson, Colorado. Spawned in the center. Wait, this is the perfect game. This is how matchmaking should be. 3 battleships, 3 cruisers, 3 destroyers. This is how it should be. Look at the perfectly balanced team. Every single spawn has got 1 destroyer, 1 cruiser, 1 battleship. Right, so I should caveat my Fiji with I have got a destroyer commander in it. So we'll see how it goes. Brandon, wow, yes, that was rough. Then I'll slide the hood request. Oh, thank you. Hopefully that goes well. I might do hood as like a division play. She's not. Well, the Udachi's not playing. Oh, I really needed that Udachi to be playing. Right, turning away, because without the Udachi going in there, there's no point. Colorado. Okay. Nelson. Algeria. Yeah, just going to concede the centre, because without the Udachi playing, I've got no spotting. And I'm just exposing myself to 16-inch guns for no reason. Yeah, Udachi's proper AFK. Damn. Basically, Fiji works very well if you have a destroyer up front doing spotting. If you don't have a destroyer up front spotting, then it just becomes quite painful. You need someone to do that spotting mechanic for you. There we go. So the Colorado is my biggest concern. Nelson's my second biggest concern. Wherever their destroyer is, it's actually a bit further over. Right, popping a smoke. I usually like to wait until I'm about 20 knots or less before popping a smoke. That way it makes sure I can stay in my smoke because of the smogathon ability. Oh no, they are actually penetrating, they're just not yielding buckets of damage. It's about now I should consider putting my sonar on, because I'm sure the Algeria would have chucked torpedoes. If the Algeria didn't... Ah, okay. Oh. Oh, Udachi. Oh, brace yourself, Udachi torts, I'm sure. Oh no. Right, he could be using a relay booster. Okay, with the Colorado there. Okay, Nelson's over there. Fletcher's legging it. Lost the Colorado because he hasn't been shooting. Can only hope my torpedoes connect. There he is. No, he slowed down. That's for sure. Zara. To be honest, the priority should be that Udachi. So you can see how quickly I was able to get another smoke screen out. Also, I've got Zerlane Belfast as a inspiration. So it means my detectivity in smoke is actually very small. Right, Fletcher now takes priority. Right, switching to the Zara. You got to focus the destroyers out always. Zara concerns me. Don't have sonar. My usual trick is to use my sonar to try and spot things approaching my smoke screen. I've got torps ready though, so I just got to wait for her. She's coming. It's just a matter of time. There she is. She's waiting, she's waiting. Knocked up one of her turrets. She's nosed in. Get myself nice and angled. She's now kicking out her rear turret, so I'm not going to kick myself out. Just going to wait for her to go a bit more broadside. Bounce. Always got to be careful with the Fiji because she does have a transom stern. So that means if someone does hit her squarely in the rear with a decent caliber AP, then it will go straight up your rear and into your citadel. Got to be very cautious of that battleship to my front, but there's not much I can do about that. Basically, kind of hoping. Probably should have lifted my aim a little bit. Going to use one of those repair parties. She's kicking out. Nelson's looking the other way. Now her secondaries are armor piercing. No, okay, her armor's too thick, but torpedoes should finish her off. And we won't talk about that. Right. I think I'm in a position where I can actually A, blink, and B, read the chat. My eyes are burning after that. Let's see. Brandon, I've been watching Watch Dogs Legion. Saw the HMS Belfast in the game. Every other London landmark looks accurate except the Belfast. It literally looks like a toy in that game. Okay, that's that. Yeah, that's that new game. Yes, I know what you mean now. The thing was, I really want to play the Akazuki with my friend, but time when I am on and they are, it's not lining up. Oh, fair enough. Good job from Mr. McJoe. Yeah, I'll take it. To be honest, 2 of the kills were destroyers, which were barely alive, so it was a little bit of just kill secure. And it was, oh yeah, one piece of advice: if you use Evil Spark skill, this is the first time I will ever recommend this to shoot AP at destroyers. It does more damage. Okay, fair enough. The reason why I haven't tried it actually is because I'm using Unstoppable, because I know the engine modules are so easily knocked out. Good job again. Nicely done. Kraken, yes. See? I can play. I can play in the ships I know like the back of my hand. Although the Cheshire game was just bad luck. Guys, wow. I'll take it. I need it. After the two previous games, I need something like that. Let's see. Let's take the Cleveland out. To be honest, let's have a look at the past two games before that. Let's warts and all. Defeat in the Cheshire. No battle contribution. 207 points. Oh, that was rough. Eisenhower. That was two rough games, and then I end up with a Kraken. That's me. That is me. Right. Let's see. I got to strip the Cheshire off. Although we might revisit her again later in the stream. I want to strip the Eisenhower off, and then we'll look at take the Cleveland out. There we go. I should probably do the usual. If you can, give the stream a thumbs up. If you can, it's always much appreciated and it helps promote the stream. The more interaction that you guys have with the stream, the higher it's obviously. The more it's suggested, I guess you could say. Gotta say, if you can hit in the Leander, you're a dead man. I hope Fiji and Edinburgh are tankier. I wouldn't say they're tankier. You're still just as reliant on smoke. With the British, I find it's not about don't play open water unless you really have to. With the British, it's all about the smoke play. That's their strongest card, I feel, and that's why I use. You probably know I've done him to death. That's why I use him, because I get fully ranked up. I know, but that Smogathon is an absolute godsend because it just means that you're always in smoke, and when you're in smoke, that's when you can deal damage and not really be targeted, is the best way to put it. And also, it makes the torpedoes really fast, makes you really concealed. I think it's one of the best British cruiser commanders out there. If it doesn't tickle your fancy, then go William Tennant, fair enough, or Bruce Fraser. But I think if you can spare him, I think Reginald Tyler is a really good commander choice. We were talking Cleveland, weren't we? Where is it? There we go. Let's go. Mr. Ajob, did World Warships say anything about the deals on the 23rd? They haven't said anything as yet. Unfortunately, which really surprised me. I would have thought they would have mentioned something by now. I haven't seen anything on Facebook or Discord, at least. So at the moment, I can't really confirm. Well, I have no information that I can pass on. But my only thoughts are that they put like premium account days on discount if you need them. It'd be probably very similar to the kind of stuff that they do in the Christmas discount. Tier 7 and 6 game. Capture base on fault line. Kagero, or Kagero, depending on your pronunciation. Helena, Wichita, KG5. Roma in a division with an Iowa. Tirpitz and Richie, I guess you could say. JB, Major. Are you actually a Major? No. I chose the gamer tag based on a old song, the Galloping Major. So that's a song. I think it's written by Henry Frey, which was written in 1910s. It was a popular song during the First World War. It then got re-recorded and sung by Flanagan and Allen during the 1940s, early 40s. So it became a bit of a World War II song. It's also used as a nursery rhyme. And then there's a film of the same name, which is from the 1950s. So I chose the name because I like the song. It may not be to everyone's taste. You can go look it up on YouTube if you want. I have contemplated of using it as an intro song of sorts. I mean, I've already kind of I've currently got like a mini logo, I guess you could say, which consists of the image that is drawn on the front of the sheet music from 1910s, plus the title of the film from the 1950s. So I combined the two together to make like a mini logo for myself, which is separate to the Back to the Port logo. Yeah, no, my military service side, I've never actually served in the military. I was in the cadet side of it, so I was in the air cadets, which is basically the RAF arm, which is like a it's like a military youth organisation, I guess you could say. And then I think military service career, my family side, I think my great-grandfather on my dad's mother's side, he served in the First World War out in India and Palestine. Then he also served in the Home Guard during the Second World War. I think my great-uncle once departed on my grandfather's side. He was in the 1st Airborne, and he went into Arnhem in a glider, which is quite interesting. But there's a lot more military connection on the wife's side, I guess you could say. So my father-in-law is ex-RAF. 2 of my brother-in-laws are ex-army. So I guess my grandfather-in-law is also ex-RAF. Actually, come to think of it, I think my grandfather on my mum's side was in the Navy as well. So yeah, there's a bit of military connection. I mean, personally, I think when I was young, I probably would have joined into the military side of it. I just got into engineering, and I just couldn't find like an engineering side into the military side that interested me at the time, I guess you could say. So I went on to university and stuff, and went into I guess a civvy side, I guess is the honest thing. But amusingly, thanks to my youth, I do actually know how to march and salute and things like that. And I do have quite a passion for military history. And that's me rambling on, so I do apologise if I have been boring people away. So why is the channel called Back to the Port? Well, if you go right back to when the channel started, you'll note that the channel started as a group endeavour. There were 3 or 4 of us, depending which one of us you talk to, who decided to do it. One of us came up with the name, and it continued from there. Unfortunately, I guess I was kind of leading the channel, I guess you could say. I was the one doing quite a lot of the stuff behind the scenes, and after a while, it was just agreed that I'll take it on solo, and they're going on from there. So probably from about, I want to say somewhere between like 140 and 180 subs is when I took the channel on solo, and since then it's just been me. Is the honest one, Mr. McJoe. My son was in the Sea Cadets. That's the thing. I personally, I think the cadet system is actually a really good system for like discipline and things like that for children. I did it myself. My father did it. I mean, this is the thing, because of the cadet system, I know how to iron a shirt. The wife doesn't. That's the kind of thing. But also, yeah, it's meant that I've had like a really good connection with my father-in-law. It was one of those things, like when he first met me and I went over to his glass cabinet full of models and I went, oh, that and that and that and that. He was like, I like you. So I definitely earned some brownie points for the father-in-law, thanks to my cadet history. That's probably why he said yes, I could marry his daughter when I asked him. Starpatch, how are you, Major? I think destroyers will be the most effective ships class by introduction of carriers to the game, as they will be spotted constantly. What is your opinion? And I am not anti-carriers. I think everyone's going to be affected by carriers. Is the honest answer. I think it's going to affect a lot of people. It's going to affect a lot of gameplay, and I think here's the big question. It depends on what interface with carriers they introduce, because it's very easy to go look at World of Warships PC now and see that beautiful mode where the planes are flying in front of you and they dive in and they do their things and you're controlling that one flight, but it wasn't always like that. Not if you go back watch any aircraft video that's older than a year, like watch something that's about 3 or 4 years old, and you'll see it's like a top-down view and you have to tell this flight go there, and it's completely automated, and I think that's the version we're going to get. So it's going to be interesting. And of course back then when that was introduced, the effect of anti-aircraft was actually more consistent, so we could be looking at an old version is the best answer to that one. I don't know why I'm loading AP. We're going to do it. We're going to do AP. Probably an absolute waste. Oh, it works. Okay. Is that because it's only 6-inch guns? I guess so. Well, that's cheeky. I'm Unusual. Hello, Unusual. Good to see you. Good to see you. And Thoughtful Gamer, good to see you as well. Good to see you. Polyguy, better take good care of the wife then, Major, or else you'll get into trouble. That is very, very true. I'll be on report. Oh, well, this has been quite an amusing game. Playing the Cheshire and just doing a random part of my life story. Yes. So I'll float the idea. I'll float the idea. How do you guys like the idea of me doing like a short informative video on the history of aircraft carrier gameplay in World Warships, discussing about the different interfaces they've had and the different how it's worked and how it's gone, and then sometime like probably maybe the same day, maybe a couple of hours later, maybe the next day, do a live stream talking about carriers where you can then any of your questions or any of your thoughts and stuff. And then it would literally just be a live stream. I'll sit in a chair and I'll just go through any queries or any thoughts, or whether you want me to give my opinion on aircraft carriers or my foot for like I'll do an information one. Then we can have like a chat and discussion and that kind of stuff afterwards. Does that interest people? I mean, I don't want to put a lot of effort into making a video. And consider a live stream if no one turns up, if you know what I mean. But if that interests people, then just thumbs up or in the chat, or just say, yeah, that would interest you. And if it looks like generally there, or even if you're watching this live stream on just comment down below, and I'll see if it looks like there's like a good couple of people who are interested, then I might look into that, because I'm not sure what everyone else has done. I haven't really looked into it, but I kind of think it would be nice to do like, this is what aircraft carriers are like on Blitz. This is what aircraft carriers were like on PC before. This is what aircraft carriers are like on PC now. This is which one of those. Then I could go, well, this is the one I think we're gonna get, and just discuss it if that interests people. Sorry for randomly floating that. But it looks like one of that's two. Oh, that's like two of you. That's three of you. Fourth game, although I assume they would just announce them for trials outright. That's the thing. At the moment, they're only giving us dribs and drabs. We know they're coming Q1 next year, earlier than expected, and they were supposed to be now. And this patch is 6 weeks long for holidays and development. And they admitted they had some bugs with carriers. And so I'm sticking my neck out, but I wouldn't be too surprised if carrier testing phase 1 comes in January after Christmas, very much like the Yamato event did. And I suspect they're gonna have to, I hope they do this. I hope they give us a set of missions which encourage us to play ships of other classes at the same tier as the test carrier or carriers. And tiers. Okay. And I'll stick my neck out even further and say the next legendary ship will not be British, but will the test carriers be British? Are we looking at Implacable or Furious? Because British aircraft carriers are the easiest for players to be introduced to on the PC in its current format. However, that's I don't know. There's so many like bits, and it's hard to make a picture. But that's like a little sight into the cogs of my brain. Anyway, I need to probably float. Community Division, anyone on the PS4 available for joining a couple of community games where basically, rather than let you guys try and stream snipe me, I'd rather fold you into a division, and we play a couple of games and cycle a couple of people around. So if anyone's interested, let me know. And I'll probably take the hood out. So what I'll do is I'll start getting the hood ready, and if people are available, just shout out in the chat. If you're new to doing it, then obviously shout out your... Okay, I'll pick up a donut this. Boop. Let's get the hood ready too. Sniper Patch, Greta, the major player list needs more information on what effect carriers may have when they're introduced. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Miss Gamer, I will be hunting those people who like to edge of the map and ruin other people's games. Well, this is the thing. There's when they introduce carriers, there's gonna be a lot to learn. Everyone is gonna have to learn. No one's gonna go, I'm master of carriers, ha ha ha. It's like you have to start. Literally, everyone's got to start from scratch. And I have to confess, even I have actually started sitting down and watching videos of carrier gameplay on the PC, but not just the current gameplay. I'm watching the old gameplay too, because I'm covering my bases. Because my hunch is we'll get the older version, because that's very similar to the version they got on Blitz, but we could get the new version as well. Next game I want CVs just for that. Just a hunt and kill. Fair enough. Thoughtful Gamer, I would imagine having played on PC would help. Yes. Having played them on PC would help in some sorts. Thoughtful Gamer, I don't think they will be the great equalizer. No, I think they will be the great divider. I think carrying's always been that situation where it ends up dividing the community. Rightio, unless if anyone else is free for all during the community gameplay, I know it's only PS4. Sorry, I didn't put a credit booster on. Sorry. Yes. Mixed game of PC and Legends, gameplay is different. Yeah, that's the thing. It's definitely different. It's just it's the oh yeah, no. Tunabis, are you okay? Are you happy with Nelson? Okay. Okay, we'll go for that. Yeah, I always am tempted. Maybe like, what would happen if someone sent in a World of Warships Legends gameplay into the Mighty Jingles? That's what I would like to know. Would he even consider it, or would he just outright throw out, Mr. McJob, I'll join if needed. I can pick you up next game if you want. No, it was. You reminded me about boosters. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I completely forgot myself. Right, so we have a community division. I've got no was with me playing in the Nelson, and I'm in the Hood. Let's see how this goes. Was there any requests for another ship? I remember someone said Hood, someone said Cleveland. Has anyone asked for anything else since? If not, I could potentially take the Cheshire back out, or really tempted to play the Fiji again, but or maybe some kind of destroyer. Actually, I'm just going to put her on quarter speed. Enemy team: tiers 6 and 5 game Akatsuki, Benham, Trento, Grass Bay, Legas in there, Dallas, Cheshire, Good Eisenhower. Okay, I like the sound of that. Right, yeah, so gonna get the speedy girl moving. I haven't played her in a good while. Let's hope that my mind hasn't slipped away like wet cake and that I can actually remember how to play her. Because she's a rather finicky little thing, I guess you could say. Fourth gamer. I think he featured it quite a bit when when Legends first came out, likely because Wargaming asked. That could be true. But I have not seen any console gameplay on Mighty Jingle's channel. Fair enough. A name that was. I know that Quick Baby did it once with World of Tanks console. Oh, okay. Oh, Quickie Baby. Okay. Well, to be fair, I do not watch him consistently. No, I'm the same. To be honest, he doesn't. I think he only does like one World of Warships video a week, and that's a like a gameplay commentary. I think he's kind of. He doesn't do as much as he used to, I guess you could say. He did quite a lot when World of Warships first came out. I think we're chancing around by loading AP, but you never know. Double fire! Nice. Load up HE. There's no way that Gneisenhauer's going to let that stick. He's letting it stick. Amusingly, the capture's being left to a Nelson, and our destroyer is it's not going for the cap. Oh, this is strange. Right, I know I'm sticking myself broadside on to a potential ground space storm around the corner, but I need to get around behind the island. And just hope that it's ground space accuracy. Ground space accuracy. Unfortunately, I didn't hit either. Thanks so much, Job. Tier 7 got a surprise for you. Still fine-tuning my play on her. That wouldn't be an Akatsuki, would it? That's tempting, actually. That is tempting. Oh. Eisenhower has put the fires out. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Or should it be, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. And that is very tempting, then it was. Cheshire, she should not be here. Let's see, Mao. Hood, don't let me down. Don't let me down, Hood. Don't let me down. She should not be out here. Fourth gamer, stream gets taken down for copyright claim. I think I'm allowed to sing it. I think it's if I actually use the music and such. Oh no, there's a Eisenhower closing in, isn't there? Oh, we're going in. Right, I'm gonna put my sonar on. Gonna speed up now. I'll accept it. Thank you. Alright, let's see if I can sulk off and get some repair parties on. Just waiting for that fire. It was just waiting for it. Oh, if we kill the Legends now, I might be able to get away with not dying on stream. Oh no, I'm dead. Ah, Neptune's beard. She served well, 77,000 damage. Oh, hello AJ, good to see you. Hey, what's up? Made the stream today. Excited about it too. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you as well. Good to see you, Mr. McJob. Hey, Flex was real. That was free back to the port. That was a team slap down. A nice effort though. Nice effort. Yeah, I was really quite amusing that the 3 battleships on our team did very well. Oh well, if you're free, Mr. McJob, I'll go pick you up as well for the community division. If anyone else is free, then ah yes, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think Mr. McJob would like to play Tier 7, I suspect. Oh, we have an Otago B. Nice choice. Nice choice. We have an Akizuki. Nice choice as well. Oh, the temptation to make a poor decision. Let's do it. I haven't played the Vanguard for a good while, gentlemen. Yeah, we'll do that. Vanguard. didn't even see the comment. There we go, Vanguard. This is my joke. Surprise! Got the Otago B. I brought 1 crate the other night and got it. Very nice. I was blown away. Minus 5%. It is my first ship out of the crate since the oh, it 0.5% since the American Cruise Line. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, very lucky. 0.5% chance of getting it, and you get it in the only crate that you've bought. That is lucky. That is very nice, very nice. Let's see how we go then. Oh, sorry, just going back to an older comment in regards to copyright claim. The way that YouTube works nowadays is that if you have something within your video which is copyrighted, like music or something, rather than it being taken down, basically they will stick adverts on your video, and the monetization that comes from those adverts is used to cover the copyright, basically, and you get nothing. But then again, I don't monetize my videos anyway, so and I never will. So even then, that means that it doesn't really matter too much to me, but I'll avoid it where I can, because I I hate ads on YouTube so much that I will never stick them on my videos, and in fact I've got to the point now where I have actually installed an ad blocker on my laptop because it has frustrated me so much. Let's see what we got here. We got a tier 6 and 7 game, Vaclin, Udachi, New Orleans in a division with Prince Eugen, Kuznetsov, Wichita, Roma, and a double Iowa division. A double Iowa division does not make me happy and makes me want to turn away as quickly as possible. So I'm just turning away from the double Iowa because that is a very quick death sentence. I suspect she'll turn out. Oh, she turned in. Knocked out one of her turrets. Roma's actually in range. If she was closer, I'd consider the main battery reload booster, but she's so far away, I'm not going to be able to accurately hit. Yeah, she turned in very nicely, very nicely. Okay. Ooh. Wichita, yeah? Yeah, no, Kuznetsov. You know what, that now looks like a slightly better opportunity to abuse the main battery reload booster on the Roma. Just got to lead a bit more. Oh, now she's turning away. Were you able to get anything out of that though? Yeah, tickled. Right, so turning down here, because I've noticed that all their battleships are bundled up together, which means that we can kind of pick on these cruisers without too much scariness, I guess you could say. So it'd be very wise for our Akizuki to head off to the left and see if he can hurt some battleships up while we push down into the Charlie objective. So I can actually catch up with the chat. Fourth Gamer, buy some lottery tickets. Yes, Mrs. McJoe, buy some lottery tickets. You're a very lucky man at the moment, and it's worth. You never know. You might win a couple of million. Then you can buy all the ships. Anyways, I've actually got Charles Madden as an inspiration in my Akizuki. It makes sense. I've definitely considered the same. Just because that improved turret traverse speed, and that is very tempting. Is she turning in? She's turning in. Now she's turning back out. Turning back in. Ah, good timing, good timing. Well, gonna get a cap. No, I can't get there. Oh, there goes the... Okay, good, there goes the Udachi. Oh, nice! Okay, that's good actually, knowing that I've knocked out a turret on the Wichita, because it means that's going to reduce her DPM by 1/2 if she decides she wants to battle tank me, because I do have 15-inch guns. Ignore. I was tempted to do the repair party, but I always got to remember that the Vanguard has a really good repair party, so hold off on that repair for as long as you can. Switching to the Kuznetsov because she's coming a bit unawares around the corner. And she looks like she's stopping. Nice.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
So you can see at the moment, even though I'm burning, I haven't even reached my maximum amount of repair. I think this will be the last volley of AP that I do on the Wichita. You see that I'm staggering my shots there one at a time. The reason being is I know the Wichita's very manoeuvrable. And if I can just get her, I want to get a nice spread of shots. That means if she just remove some of her options for turning. Really want to get rid of that Wichita. There we go. That might be, please be enough to kill the Wichita. Because I really want to turn in now and start dealing with other things. Nice. Right, using that repair. Gonna put that fire out because nothing else is targeting me. Oh, let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Dimothinus, just seen your name in the chat. Good to see you. Good to see you. Every other 15-inch Royal Navy battleship is highly accurate. What is going on with the Vanguard? It is so frustrating. I'd take King George V over the Vanguard every time. Amusingly, I've even got a Andrew Cunningham. Although that looked really good until it got to the target. Oh, Iowa. Gonna have to tuck myself in against those Iowas. Spy guy, that was really lucky. My luck was horrible as I kept getting paint from the crates. My first batch of crates I was really unlucky, and then my second batch of crates I got like promotion orders. I was like, I'll promote someone then. And then I got a Matsubi, which was quite nice, so that made it worthwhile not buying any more crates because my luck is usually horrendous. But I was quite pleased with my luck that I got there. Have to get this tucked in because things are getting a bit rather risque. Probably going to have to not fire my rear turrets again. Switch to HE. Prince Eugen, okay. So now I've got to basically keep myself angled against the Iowa. I'm going to use that repair party. Mike, from Mike, congratulations on the Attico. I got the, oh my god, really? Got the Polish destroyer and the commander in the first crate, which is what you wanted. That is ridiculous. That is in your first crate. Oh, I'm going to keep HE loaded because I want to abuse this Prince Eugen by targeting her engine modules and making her dead in the water. Also, it'd be nice to actually prove it on stream. I know that AP's a better choice, but I can either. She's angling is the thing, so let's just knock her engines out. Oh, knocked all her torpedoes out. I'm going to take one. All that effort and I'm going to take one. Right, let's knock her engines out so she can't go anywhere. There you go. Right, now she can't go anywhere. You wait to see if she damage guns. Oh, she's gone. Very nice. Well, managed to do it with one volley. And let's just slow down here and make sure we get the cap before we go chasing after the Roma. And I can catch up with the chat. Where did I get to? Do you know if YouTube treats your videos as suitable for monetization regardless, or do your videos get treated as demonetized? Basically, up until you you can join the YouTube community once you've reached 1,000 subscribers and 8,000 hours watched within a year. And once you've reached that, then you can monetize your videos and you join the YouTube partnership, I guess you can say. But then, obviously, it then means that you have to kind of basically, it's if you join that partnership, YouTube will automatically put an advert at the end and at the start of your video. That's all it does if you join that program. When there's adverts in the middle of the video, that's because either due to copyright claim, YouTube's decided that, or if it's not been copyright claimed, then it's actually the content creator who has decided to have mid video adverts, and they are actually usually placed either randomly placed or placed by the actual content creator. So if you see adverts mid-video, mid-stream, or anything like that, like stream rewatch, that's because the content creator has chosen that they want you to see adverts. So they've actually had to go in and tick a box. So basically, I've just always been in a position where I don't want to monetize because I want to be free to say whatever I want when I want, and not have to be concerned about whether I'm going to make money. And I hate adverts to the point where I don't want to see them, so I'd never put them on you guys. That's my position anyway on that matter. Vaz, did you guys see my Black Friday crate video? It was more representative of the odds. I'll have to check it out, Vaz. You've been on my to-do list to like check your channel. I have to confess. I just been a bit sidetracked at the moment, is best to put it. No one was. I got the Indianapolis from a batch of 20 crates and just bought Destroyer. Yeah, I bought Destroyer. I'm quite happy with that. That was a nice game in the Vanguard. Let's see, I've got half an hour of the stream left. I can either continue doing the community division. If anyone else wants to join the community division, then just shout out. I'll try and catch up with the comments before I get there. Mike, the Black Friday crate challenge, free crate to be exact. Oh, you got a free crate as well. Oh, lucky devil. Sniper Patch, Major, playing the Monarch please, as is, and is it worth all the global XP? Well, if the community division happy playing tier 7 again, let's take the Monarch out. Is she worth it? I'll put it this way. I enjoy her a bit more than Vanguard, but the decision as to whether it's worth it is always really down to the user rather than like, in the general description, I guess you could say. So for me, I've enjoyed her. But if you're looking for Global XP Battleship and you're not too fussed about the nation, then the usual recommendation is the Alabama. Is best way to put it. Mike, I'm pumped to try double concealment builds. Plus, this ship is pretty fun. Yes. I am contemplating doing a review. I just got to get the commander ranked up sufficiently to actually make it like worthwhile. Otherwise, it's kind of like it's going to be a bare bones game, and I haven't really played her enough yet to get really much hands on. I could go through the stats like I normally do, but it wouldn't be much of a hands on game, I guess you could say. Before we go, I was just asking because it would be unfortunate if YouTube put your videos down to the algorithm because you don't want to have ads. I don't think at the moment, at least to my knowledge, the algorithm doesn't actually affect whether or not. I don't think it affects whether or not, like, when your how often it recommends your videos. I think when it comes to recommending videos, it's based on the interaction that it has. So the more likes and dislikes, because in their algorithm, a like is just as valuable as a dislike. So that's why I've never really taken it too much to heart. If people dislike a video, hey, it just means they've had an interaction, they've had a response to that video, which then has meant it gets promoted more. So obviously, videos which have high views, high comments, high likes get promoted more. Obviously, it looks at the tags in regards to when you search and stuff like that. The newer the video is, sometimes it promotes it a little bit more. But whether or not it's monetized, I don't think that is the situation. Good night, Eisenhower. Okay. Oh, okay. Just got to watch out for the Iowa. Sorry, where was I? Vaz, oh my god, I hate spawning spawn mates that abandon you to sail into the centre of the map and do nothing. Question Major, has Schwarzsky been passed by other commanders as desirable? As an inspiration, I mean. Well, I'd say Schwarzsky's only, pardon my pronunciation as well, but I think he's only valuable in a case where you do double concealment, because if you're not doing double concealment, and say you're only taking him for concealment, then you're better off taking the class specific commander choice. So like if you want to take a concealment inspiration for a destroyer, then you want to take Bay. For a cruise you want Mikola, and for a battleship you want Kondo. And only in a case where only in a situation where where you're going double concealment would you then add Schwarzsky. And as an inspiration on his own, I don't think he's worth too much. It's only in a situation. I know it's British AP, but you never know. Sometimes it does alright, sometimes it doesn't. Switching to HE now. But yeah, so I think desirable as an inspiration, yes, he's always been desirable, but not because of what he does, but what you can combine him with. Would be my opinion on that one. I'm just a little bit cautious here because like a lot of their team was over here. Okay. Unfortunately, it's taken me too bleeding long to turn up to the game. So I do apologise, champs. But I'm a little distracted. Mr. McJob, the Hipper ship is sexy. Oh yes. Hipper is a very nice cruiser. I did enjoy her when I used to play her back in the day. Just haven't played her for a good while. And of course, knowing her weakness and how to abuse it has always been very much of a concern. Yeah, sorry, I didn't quite turn up to that one. Hugh Shields, hello, good to see you. Well, Major, our rank so far has been really bad. Your thoughts? Personally, I've been doing actually alright. I've done some solo games, I've done some division games. I've been using the Kirov as my choice, and she's been yielding good results. That ability to deal with anything and have RDF has been very, very helpful. I am in a pickle. I have an Iowa staring at me. I have a Hippo. I have a York. I have an Akatsuki. Eternal Biz, just run. I shall sell myself as dearly as possible. Gonna get this tucked in. Gonna launch an aircraft because I want to see where those torpedoes are coming from. Because I know there's torpedoes. Right, let's chance it. Let's chance it on that the Iowa is AFK. Here's hoping. Is he AFK? I think he's AFK. Right, now we'll start shooting. I just don't want to draw attention to myself when I'm mid-turn. How long's the Iowa been AFK? Because that Iowa's been really concerning me. Chat, next time you notice as the battleship AFK, you need to tell me. Let's see what we get out of a single volley of AP at the deck line against an Iowa. Who's broadside on? Oh, he might get torped first.
Problem solved, sir.
Righto, well I can actually play now. Without being so concerned about 16-inch guns staring at me. I've got the wrong ammunition loaded. Or have I? Let's turn in. Oh, Akatsuki spotted. Akatsuki's going to take priority. So we will use a repair party ASAP. Neptune's beard. I thought she was slowing down. What's she doing? Is she slowing down now?
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes direct front.
Oh yes. Yes. I know it's the wrong type of ammunition, but let's see if we knock his engines out. Yes.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern.
Oh, she's gone. I'm gonna put that out. Because I've dodged all the torpedoes. Might even be able to catch up with the chat now. Where are we? By the book, saving from the Benham torpedoes. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh good lord, where am I? Oh, okay. The name was Yeoman of Warships. JB, Las Vegas. I had Switchy since the biscuit first came out, and I have him at level 16 too. I rarely use him anymore. Heap shields, well major ranks. I think I answered that one. JB, I use some sort of combo on Atago. Oh, okay. I use some combo on Atago, Sims and Bay on my DDs usually. Yeah, Sims and Bay on DDs. The only time I'd probably be tempted to use the double concealment would be, say, Japanese torpedo boats, just simply because it's all about the about concealment on those, really, I guess you could say. JB, right, you get 6% with the class guy as opposed to the 4% with Schwartzy. Yes, yeah, that's why I prefer the actual one who's specific to that class of ship. Ah, very good. Oh, they have one more ship left. Was any to be honest, I'm not the ship that should be dealing with the enemy destroyer. The Chapayev has radar, and probably should have RDF if she's played it right. Yeah, I'm just going to load HE and I'm just going to sail back to cover. Vaz, I was intending on buying the Biscuit Black for him for more research. I did. The more I found it not worth it, the amount of time I've used him and the ship. No, fair. Different thing is, Vincent Mordoff is a hell of an inspiration. I've dropped my Lightning's reload to 3.6 seconds. I have taken down a Fletcher, no problem. Very nice. And then I've died, engine neutered. Nasty. Doing this. After I grinded the Ognevi, I grinded for Mordorf, and well, since his inspiration is so solid, yeah, no, Mordorf does seem interesting. He's on my to-do list of commanders to rank up. Mr. Joke, I took 2 torpedoes early on. Well, of course you did. You trust you to always find those torpedoes. Huge shields. I just play solo, and my teams have so far been that bad that I can't even carry the game. I know it's the luck of the draw, but it's still very frustrating. Yes, yeah, and I do agree. It can be very frustrating. That's why I had to put so much consideration into what ship I was going to choose, because I didn't want to play a battleship. I can't stomach it, is the best way to put it. I'm not the kind of player who plays battleships, and there's so many of them. You could play Destroyer, but I know the queuing time's going to be so long. I'm a very capable Destroyer player, but I just didn't want to have to face those queue times if I was playing solo. If I have to, I will. So I went to my second class, I guess you say, which is cruisers. I looked through the cruisers, and I don't rank the Omaha that high. I mean, the Omaha does have the highest fires per minute, and lots of guns, but she's so weak that she can just be citadeled from any angle. Whether an Omaha's been broadside, angled, bow on, citadeled, every single time. Earlier, I just wiped one out from the front because they're that weak. That's why I don't trust them. And the problem is, at the moment, there's quite a few battleships which kind of hurt cruisers, which means destroyers can kind of get away with it. I think cruiser-wise, Emily Batin is very tempting because she's so fast and paper thin. The Kirov, actually, if you choose the right ammunition choice for the right moment, it's actually quite a hard hitter. She's very accurate as well. For attackers, quite tempting actually, because she's got thick armor. She can actually bounce shells if angled. So potential there. How do we do there in the Monarch then? Okay, well, amusingly, for someone who will willingly confess I don't play battleships that much, I've actually done quite well in Monarch and Vanguard, which has been very amusing. I think someone's actually. I'm struggling to catch up with the chat. I've got the heat shields. Fourth gamer, nice dodge. Sniper patch, nice torpedo dodge. Monarch Major. Thanks for playing Monarch. No, not a problem. Capsup, I got lucky and got him from a crate. Very nice. Mixed gamer, York. You want me to play the York? Yeah, okay, let's do the. Let's do the York then. That's the German Tier 6. It's probably going to be the last game of the stream because the wife will be home soon, and well, you got happy wife, happy life is the motto. I will put one of those on. Let's see how the division goes. And then engine, and then there was that engine loss really put me down there. That's why I'm a very strong believer of quick fix or unstoppable. I think it's. I mean, I appreciate the other decisions. I appreciate other command bills. I just always feel that the unstoppable trait is so crucial on a destroyer. The thing is, I have nearly 750,000. Alabama or Eugen, I cannot decide. Please help. Probably Alabama. Prince Eugen suffers with the same issue that the Hipper and the York has with the exposed engine modules. I think you'd enjoy Alabama more. Alabama's a nice, solid all-rounder. Is a nice way to put it. Oh, why so? Cats up. What tier next? Tier 6. Sorry, I'm still catching up the chat. Right, love.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Why so? Let's see. Alabama, at least it does not have a deadly weakness. Very true, very true. Just doing my usual round the play. Okay, no, if you want to go that way, I'll just play that, let's play that. Let's get the aircraft up. Yeah, seems to be a general consensus of people to go for Alabama. And then it was what is the likelihood the battleship fires HE on a cruiser anyway? I think it depends if they know. That's the thing. It probably doesn't help that I've gone and put a video out there as well. Okay, thanks. Okay. Right. I use a shipping forecast. Tier 5 and 6. Fubuki Ognevi Benson. Dallas in division with Prince Eitel Friedrich and Warspite. Zara in division with a York and a Colorado. So got all the divisions here. I'm gonna do the not so usual and come straight into the middle. Ognevi's gone and laid a smoke screen for something, which I don't like. Or the Benham, I should say. Okay, there's a Fubuki here. Fubuki's fired her torps, or Benham's fired her torps. Sonar on. Knocked out engines and steering wheel. Turn this is not flexing nicely in HUD. There she goes. Oh, Neptune's beard. We got all 3 destroyers. What's the chances of that? I'll come back for the cap. Just getting my rear tucked in around those torpedoes. I wonder if he forgot that I have 2 torpedo launchers. Because I did. Right, yeah, let's go back and see if we can get the Alpha objective. While I try and catch up with the chat. It seems like everyone seems to be advising the Alabama. And it was talking about that Hippo game. Thoughtful gamer, you'd be surprised doing Finis. Mr. McJob, stacked team, ugh. Well, the chances of that. Well, that's the thing, like. The chances of getting the divisions all spawning with each other when they're so like heavy like that, and then ended up with all the destroyers spawning over here, very unlikely. Now we've just been dollying around chatting. Right, let's start burning up a Warspite. Maybe I shouldn't be burning up a Warspite. Maybe I should just drop off detectability and get the cap sorted. It's just too tempting to open fire. I think if we point our nose out this way, make sure we've got an escape route, we should be alright. There we go, another fire. I can't even remember what my commander build is on this. To be honest, I think the York's actually a very high explosives heavy cruiser. I think it was her AP that got buffed. Another fire. I think we're going to get the caps scot-free. You know, that Warspine's really taking a beating. Taking point. Another fire? Okay, I really got to take a look at this commander build, because this is a lot of fires I'm setting. Unless that Warspike had flammable cannoneer, where he had that increased chance of catching fire. Another fire. I'm sure she wasn't this, like, pyromania before. Or was she always a pyromania? Either I've got, like, a really high fire build on it, or I'm just getting lucky, like RNGesus is shining on me today. Or... don't know. I can't hit this Dallas to save my life at the moment because it's so unpredictable on the edge of the map. Right, time to switch focus to the Prince Eitel Friedrich. Now I'm actually going to load up AP, because the Prince Eitel Friedrich has a very thin deck armor. And I've got 8-inch guns. Oh, let's tempt fate. Let's go see if we can get defeat from the Jaws of Victory. So let's point the ship in this direction, load up HE, and I catch up with the chat. There it was. I was prepared for destroyers, but not that prepared. Yeah, 3 destroyers was a little bit too much, I guess you could say. So much. Nothing like a bit of karma, cruisers topping a destroyer, laugh out loud. Yes. Probably could do with some karma after the way this stream started and me getting torpedoed twice in a row by you Dachis. That was horrible. Cool cat of a hat, good to see you, good to see you. There was, on the subject of chances of battleship fire HE, another factor is caliber and if it's British. Yes. Yeah, the British heavy cruisers, when they come, and the British battleships do have a very good chance of setting fires. For Gamer, nicely done. Have a good evening. Until next time, have a good evening, for Gamer. Good to see you. Have a good day. Evening, morning, afternoon, and night, depending wherever you are in the world. Stream is literally going to end... I'll probably end after this game. And there it was. Oh yeah, I think I almost fully fallen into watching VTubers? VTubers. We got some epic music, but I won't be blaring out loud because it's simply let's go hunt and kill the last ship on the enemy team, which is a Colorado. It would be. Oh well, while that's happening, cheers. Time to crack up the rum ration. Let's get that plane launched as well. And then was virtual YouTubers. Oh, okay. to Colorado. Nope. Didn't even have time to get defeat from the jaws of victory. Well, all in all, that's been a very nice evening. I quite enjoyed that. Managed to catch up with the chat just before the end as well. 53,000, 4 kills. Mostly cheeky kills, I'm going to confess. Well, I'd like to say thank you to Eternal Abyss and Wargod for joining the community division. Much obliged. It's always good to try and mix up the streams, doing a mix of solo and community play. Also allows you guys in the chat to interact in some form or manner. Let's get something beautiful and something British on stream. And I think, being that she rewarded us with a Kraken tonight, I think Fiji has earned herself pride in place at the end screen. And there we go. So, time to stop Ride of the Valkyries and start the outro. So firstly, I'd like to say thank you to everyone for coming along. If you can, give the stream a thumbs up, it always helps. It's always much obliged. GG Major from Xgamer, thank you. Pilot Guy, thank you Major, nice stream as always. Thank you Pilot Guy, much obliged. And thank you to a name was, have a good night you too. I'm just going to quickly boost along to the start of the stream, and I'd like to say thank you to name was Saxman, the Kid, Las Vegas, Freddy, Mixer Gamer, Pilot Guy, Yeet, Matt Brown. Let's see, how many more? Caps Up as well, good to see you, good to see you. Just hoping I don't. Good to see you, Brandon, good to see you, Mr. McJob. Good to see you, Ricky, as well. Thank you. Thank you to Sniper Patch. Thank you to Unkindred Elmo. You joined just in time to watch me get torpedoed in the Cheshire, so hopefully I didn't put you off. Thank you to Mike. Mike, is it Diambra? Thank you to Dimothenus, good to see you, good to see you. Thank you to JB, good to see you too. Thank you, I think I've said thank you to Sniper Patch already. Thank you to I'm Unusual. Thank you to Thoughtful Gamer. Thank you to AJ Matheson as well. I think that's everyone. If I have missed your name, I'd like to say thank you to you as well, whoever you are. If you... Oh, Heath Shields. Good to see you as well, good to see you. Well, and Cool Cat the Hat. Actually, you're right there at the end as well. Oh, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has come along. If you already are subscribed, let's say thank you again. Thank you for coming along, chatting, leaving comments and things like that. Any thoughts on the aircraft carriers, comment down below. If you're watching this on repeat, if you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. It's always much obliged. As always, you can find the channel's email address and link to Patreon under the About tab of the channel, so that allows you to either support the channel, because it is a non-monetised channel, but also you can send in your own game captures for community videos. As always, give it a thumbs up if you can. Until next time, I'm the Gab Major, and back to the port. Cheers, guys.